Hey, hi, hello, my name is Wasabi, and today I want to talk about filters. Now, over the years, technology has continued to improve. We have had AI, machine learning, filters this, filters that, Snapchat, all these different inventions that come around that all the other social media platforms copy. And, you know, it's been very interesting to say the least, but also very sad. Remember when there was a whole show dedicated to catfish? Well, it's just getting harder and harder and harder for people to be able to understand what is a real catfish and what isn't, because people can now just manipulate their voice with AI, and then they can just AI auto-generate a photo of themselves. But then on top of that, you got something that's even worse than that, and that very thing is filters. It's when you go so far gone that when you look at who is in that camera and that filter that's on you, and then you actually look at the person itself without the filter, and it's like two completely different people. You're too far gone. You need to pull back. You need to shut your phone down, turn it off, delete your apps, and start looking in the mirror and start realizing who the fuck you really are. So the first person I want to show you is just the most delusional shit I've seen. This is basically an example where you sit there and you see like the meal from McDonald's, right? You sit there, you see like an advertisement, the burger looks good or the sandwich looks good, and you're like, oh my God, this is so good. And then when you get the actual thing itself, it's actually trash. It's sad. It's disappointing. Not even close to what you saw in the advertisement itself. This is who this person is. So this man right here is someone that appears to be, let's say 20, 21 maybe, you know, living their youthful days, you know, living it up, you know, just like any other teenager, young adult, right? Just having a good time. And, you know, when you look at the photos, you know, motherfucker looks realistic. Nothing's wrong with that. You know, killing it, right? In the photos. Probably has women left and right just hitting up his DM saying, hey, yo, what you doing tonight, bro? And then when they meet him up in person, this is what they really see. Goddamn, look at this stud right here. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. This is this guy. And this guy. Oh, and this guy too. Yep. Whoo-wee, look at this star-studded old-ass dude that is not actually nowhere close to the person that you saw in the other pictures. This man is living in some goddamn fantasy. I don't know if he's trying to relive the past, trying to go back to his useful days, but this is a straight-up scam. This is a lie. Again, this is a prime example of what you see in the advertisement versus what you get in the actual meal. This man presents as like, hey, yo, what's up, girl? What's you doing? Oh, you chilling? Shit, me too. And then, you know, they look at the picture and be like, oh, hey, what's going on, man? And then they sit there and meet up in person like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? And be like, hey, I'm the guy in those pictures. You didn't see me there? And then when he gets called out, he'd be like, man, it's just a filter, but I still look the same. The hair color is close enough, right? It's matching. What's the problem? I was just like that yesterday. It's just I woke up different today. I just haven't had a chance to do my hair yet. In reality, that man, he hasn't had a chance to turn on his filter, and unfortunately, he can't use it in real life. So when he get caught, he's like, oh, fuck, hey, you know what? Hey, look, it's not what matters in the appearance or looks. It matters what's in the inside, my personality. And, you know, goddamn well, you a goddamn liar. Now, when I saw those images, for a second, I honestly could not believe that was the same person, because it's just a stark difference. But it just shows how strong filters are. And the thing is, this is just a photo. Now, what if I showed you a video instead? Yeah, the shit looks pretty wild, but you know what? I got another one for you. Look at this one.
¿Vosotros veis normal que hagan filtros así? Espérate.
Now, if you didn't know beforehand that was a filter and someone showed you that in person, you'd be like, oh, damn, all right, well, she looks pretty good, right? And then you get hit with the bamboozle at the end that they just turn it off. Like, it's not a completely different person, right? It's not like their skin color change. It's not like that drastic yet, but it looks real enough as if that was on their face. Like, they set up their makeup or their face looked exactly like that. You saw it in person. You'd be like, oh, damn, all right, that's probably what they look like. Like, the drastic difference from the filter on and it's off is wild, because of the fact that it's all done just by a video AI machine learning. That's all it's done by. It's so hard to comprehend at where we are going, because this is only the beginning. It's going to keep happening. It's insane. And on the other side of the spectrum, then you got people who inject their titties. They got silicone breasts, silicone asses, and then they look like this. I'm sorry. That just like, how do you sit there and get this done to your body? And in your mind, you know what? You're like, this looks natural. This looks great. You know what? Body proportions all on point. No, please stop. My favorite part is reading some of these comments. People said, you got to change your diaper, baby. Outfit is nice though. The thigh to ass ratio just doesn't add up here. Imagine thinking you look good like this. Legs don't even match. You're a number 2. If you change your diaper, it will go up to a 4 to 5 points. On one of her posts, she said, would you go hiking with me? And someone said, need to change some poopy pants. I'm sorry, that shit made me laugh so much. That's not a gym ass for sure. She needs new friends. And you know what? Yeah, she needs friends who are going to put her back in place and send her down to reality and tell her the truth that she doesn't want to hear. Look, I get it, man. I understand it. You got one life. You're only one time on this fucking planet. You want to do whatever the fuck to your body. Hey, applause to you. Do what you want with your money. It's your time, your money, your body. Maybe it's a hot take to say this here, but try to be more comfortable in who you are in your body and just accept that this is the hand we're dealt. Sure, I would love to be like 6'4", you know, dashing Giga Chad chin, look beautiful as fuck. You know, I maybe that would be nice to have, but I am grounded in reality as well too. I'm not gonna get plastic surgery on my face. I'm not gonna do the little bone lengthening make your height go taller and shit. It's very weird. It does exist though. I'm not going to do any of that shit though, because I'm grounded in reality. I understand that this is my hand. This is what I'm dealt, and so be it. I'm not going to go and rely on filters on social media apps and try and change my appearance so that I look like I went from a 4 to a 10. No, it is what it is. There are plenty of people in this world who are going to accept you for who you are, not for the whatever silicone you want to put in your body or for whatever plastic surgery that you want to put on your face. Again, I understand it. It's one life, one time, YOLO, fuck it, whatever, do whatever I want. Who cares, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. And you know what? Again, it's fine. You want to do that, but I don't know. It's just so sad to see this, man. Also, before someone mentions it in the comment section, I am aware that there is another proportion to this, which is body dysmorphia. I'm completely aware of that, and I do understand that is one part of the problem, but that leads to a whole nother chain of events as well too. I'm not trying to ignore that. I'm not trying to put it to the side. I am completely aware of that, but I've already spoken about it into great lengths in my original video. So if you want to check it out, you can see it in the description link below after you've done with this video. And I think the biggest problem that stems from this is because a lot of these people that get these procedures done or they use these filters, they have a massive following on Instagram, TikTok, any social media platform. And then they just lie. They be like, oh, it's natural. Oh, this is authentic. This is real. There's not like they put a disclaimer at the bottom and say, a disclaimer, this is not my real body. I got procedures done to it. No, there's none of that. So you got people who will come to it, people that are young, they're impressionable, they don't know nothing. They click on it. They say, God damn, she looks good as hell. I want to be just like that when I get older. And then they go down this whole rabbit hole of being like, oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need surgery for this. You know, they try and follow all these unrealistic standards that doesn't exist because it's not real. It reminds me of something I covered last year. This person asked in the comment section, they said, no offense, but is there a filter on? Both of you have the clearest skin I've ever seen. And then the person replies back saying, no offense taken at all. That's actually such a nice compliment. Thank you. No filter on these. I don't use filters much. Some of my photos I play with filters, but you can totally tell the ones that have filters on them. And then the person replies back saying, no problem. Thanks for the reply. Anyway, do either of you have a skincare routine? My skin isn't too shabby, but having skin like you or your husband would be amazing. Now, I don't think it needs a genius or a certified Photoshop expert to tell you this, but that photo has a filter on it. There is in no way on this fucking planet that someone has skin that goddamn clear that it just looks photo brush. It's like someone just put a brush over their face. Like, it just makes no sense. How can you go and tell people this shit? That's my biggest problem with this, man. This is the biggest issue I have is people like to go and they do these Photoshop manipulations, photo edits, you name it, and then they go and sit there and tell people, like, oh, this is real. There's nothing wrong with this. This is natural. Bitch, no, it's not. It's a lie. You are lying to people. If you want to edit yourself, you want to change your body up, cool, do it. Live your life, but do not lie to people. And that's where this problem stems from. People just keep lying and they never want to tell the truth. And that's what hurts me is people don't want to be honest or upfront. And then they lead people down this pathway of thinking that this is actually legitimately real. And this is something that they can attain when you can't. The only way you attain it is through a goddamn filter. And that it's such a problem. Anyways, you made this far into the video. Consider giving a like, subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment below what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.